And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass as really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You
guys.
know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying that they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Sensen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pest of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Bolo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranza will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, we have a group of manticores up ahead.
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not just anyone.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
I'm effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking?
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
I love you guys.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Cause it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
You know, she does have a point. I'm not gonna fight that one because I there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope.
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I
Okay.
can't twerk. Just let me twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares
I
behind
got
because
it.
if your friends don't
Is
twerk,
there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
hey,
That's funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky voice whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They are
Because I
milky
just
white
made it.
tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Rather you didn't.
Lots of D words.
All the
Dazzling
words.
Dee Dee.
Dazzling
Oh
Dee Dee.
dear God.
That's her Vegas name.
Dump truck Dee Dee.
She got that dump truck.
She got that dumpy.
Yep.
She kind of thick for a goblin.
You actually managed to convince the captain of this boat, Lord Dryland, to engage in some BDSM with your party.
Hoes make the world go round, baby. Oh.
Oh my god.
Right, but is Melitus? You're in the city of Melitus, right?
Sure, whatever you say, DM.
Yeah. I don't want people to go back and look and be like correcting me.
You mean me?
Yes.
So Muddy had two courses of study. She had her unofficial one, which was, of course, furthering the never-ending march of capitalism via illicit substances. And then the other one is she is doing a research internship in the labs,
Okay.
trying to force evolution on pests.
Is Maudie trying to amass an army of pests?
She's not
Not trying.
avoiding it. Basically, if anything goes wrong, is it really going wrong?
Happy little accidents.
Yeah. So
Yep.
theoretically, I could stick it in his butthole, but I'm trying not to sexually assault people.
I'm gonna say I just rolled an 18.
Like around the ankle.
It takes teamwork makes the dream work.
My dice are cursed. Like, that's just what this is.
Hey, Madame, who's not supposed to vape in the house, is doing it on camera.
Hear you.
Jasparo is our roommate gets a danger cutie. That sounds pretty nice.
I
Hello.
hope children of all ages. It needs to be probably 18 plus.
Children of ages above 18. Adult children. I hear you. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense, right? How would that even happen?
Why does my video look like World War II footage?
Check 1, 2. Hey, there we go. I'll bet you they can hear me now, because... Thanks, Night of Blah. What happened was, I rejiggered the studio. And,
Good job.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tech out here. How loud is the music? Are we good? Because I rejiggered that as well. It should be perfect.
I don't even think I realized we had music.
I don't play it. Oh yeah, if you, thus proving that we are on episode 6 and you guys have never watched a playback.
No, I mean I watch it while we're doing it.
I hate
No.
D&D. I don't watch the playbacks.
Aw.
I'm just kidding, obviously.
I know. You guys watch the clips though, so did you ever wonder why there was music in the clips?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. I have ADD.
I love it. All right. Well, welcome to episode, whatever the fuck it is, episode 6. This is the Rocky and Nightminnow show part 2 because unfortunately...
6.9. Nice.
Yes. You mean recording this? No. It would never live forever on the internet. Nothing you ever do on the internet could ever possibly live forever thereupon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not real.
Speaking of, I'm banned on TikTok until June 4th.
Wait,
Oh,
why?
but it's
I have no idea why. I was talking to my friend about how her job at CPS was more important than my job selling rocks to people that believe they possess special energy. And I got banned.
Really? So, you know what? Some religious
Someone
fuck.
at TikTok is really into healing crystals
Yeah.
and really didn't like you. Big Crystal got you.
I mean,
Big Crystal got you.
it's more believable than like religious stuff, but I'm still just like, okay.
Hey,
Big
you guys,
Crystal be like a mountain.
My wife, you would love this. If we drive past a like a crystal aura reading place, she will literally hiss. She will literally go at it. So I love her.
Well, today I had a woman come in and she was like, "So what is the point of the rocks?" And I was like, "So people believe that they do this," because I didn't want to be like, "Oh, they do this," and then I was like, "Oh," and she was like, "How do you get them to work?" And I was like, "People believe you carry them on your person," and she was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Also, people believe that when you
That's the right
lose
way to do
them,
it.
they've served their purpose." And she was like, "That's really neat," and walked out.
And then that felt like a sale, didn't it?
They have an
I don't
on
care.
switch on the bottom. You have to look really carefully for it.
No, my sales were. I hit my sales goal in 30 minutes today, so I was like, I don't give a fuck. Just don't think I believe in this.
All right, let us go around. Tell us who you are, what character you're playing, and where we could find you online. Go around. By that I mean, let's start with Rachel and do May.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rachel. I am Rocky. I am an 8-foot tall Goliath barbarian, and sometimes I wear a corpse on my head, and other times I wear people for backpacks, and I am training to be an amateur surgeon.
And you just bought a bar in Baltimore in your real life.
And I did just buy a bar and I was in the paper today.
Yes.
Or yesterday. I was on
Oh,
the
were you
Baltimore
yesterday?
Paper.
Again?
Yes, I'm very fancy.
Hold on. Feed the scene or sidebar?
Sidebar.
I didn't
Sidebar.
post on either of them. It's on my personal page. People tag me in it. I haven't had a chance to deal with it. I've been dealing with my booking folder for shows because I'm behind.
Gotcha. Oh, and by the way, I'll just drop it in the chat. Come on. Control C, Control V. There's the article in the Baltimore Sun about you. So yeah,
The other one's in the Baltimore Banner.
I was in the banner. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll find it. May, who are you? Who you're playing, and where can we find you?
I am playing a bard tiefling that's very charismatic. Rocky's basically my bodyguard. I make them do all the heavy work. But on pretty much everywhere on the internet, I'm Maydol with 4 zeros, and I post my boobs on there. I will say, as of tomorrow, I have a whole month scheduled to post of free content every day.
Woohoo!
And
this is this your TikTok where you're banned, or is this what is this?
No, this will be my Lonely Hams.
Your
yeah.
Lonely Hams, got it.
Yeah, but I have 3,100 followers on Instagram.
I guess so. You had to look. There we go. Looks like it. Probably more now.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
The other day, I only had 3,000. Oh my gosh, I have 3.
You're so excited. This makes me so happy.
I have 3,300 right now. What is going on? Okay, can I just say something very insane?
Please.
So I am ass about posting on OnlyFans, and I just found out that you can schedule posts.
Yep.
And so I have a month's worth of content that I'm going to post, like schedule to post tomorrow.
Cool.
But I saw a TikTok today, and it said, I don't believe in this. I don't want to be that guy, but like I saw a TikTok today, and it was like, if you're seeing this on May 31st, June is going to be a very prosperous month. Like
gotcha.
Whatever. And then that happened. Why is that happening?
Because coincidence is a hell of a thing, and our brain really, 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 really likes to make connections between things.
Because you're cute. But I have been fighting to get 3,000 followers on Instagram for like 2 months.
You know what it is? It's this game. This is what it is. The D&D game made it, right? Like
oh my god, yeah, it must be that. Even though I haven't played
know.
in like 2 weeks.
All right.
Here, Bob.
I am not gonna, since the only person of the two of you that was here last time is Rocky, right? The last time we played May, you were not here, correct, Nightminnow? So Nightminnow wasn't there for the explosion on the street outside the bar.
Where a bunch of children laughed at us.
A fireball went off in the street outside of the newly under construction and about to be renovated Troll Skull Manor. So here, let me. Do I still?
Not realize we were opening a business in New Orleans. That's so crazy.
There is the map of Troll Skull Alley, and it was right around the place titled North Entrance where the fireball did indeed go off.
Are we in Owlbear Rodeo? No.
No, you don't need to be an Albert Rodeo. I'm just showing it on the the main Twitch screen.
Close that then.
You might need it a little later, but for now, you.
Well, I closed it.
Okay. Nightminnow, I'm going to say, is sleeping the sleep of the dead in Bago Dick's detective agency. Didn't even hear the damn explosion, and is just now walking out of Bago Dick's to the unbelievable scene in front of her. There's fire, like blackened walls of buildings. There are 12 dead bodies in the middle of the street in the north entrance of Troll Skull Alley. You look up overhead. There are the equivalent of Waterdeep police helicopters. There are Griffin Knights flying around on Griffins, circling the block, looking to see what happened. And in front of you, you see Rocky arguing with a bunch of children.
Oh no, I think I'm arguing with the police now about getting paid.
That's right. The urchins have fled. They have fled. However, you purchased something from them.
Oh wait, no. Oh gosh has it, right?
Oh gosh has it, and
we don't know what it is.
You're not sure what it is yet, and oh no. Oh no. It looks like Ogosh and Scooter are being carted away by the police.
Well, that sucks for them.
There are two gentlemen who would like to speak with you a little more, and they come up to you and they introduce themselves as, you ready for this? Seth and Bromley.
Seth and Bromley.
Correct. And they have notepads. They introduce themselves as orders of the Protective Order of Mages, and they work with the police, and they're investigating what's happened here. They look to the Goliath first, and they'd like to know, do you have anything to tell us about this explosion?
Oh my god! There was a huge fireball! And then stuff was on fire, and then we ran around and put it out. You could give us our reward money later. We'll be present for the reward. But other than that, like, there was a bunch of, like, weird children that showed up, and they laughed at us, and you should fine them for that. Like, and then also you can give that money to us. But yeah, mostly there was just a big ball of fire, and now there's a bunch of dead people. Can I keep the dead people?
No, you may not. They'll be returned to their families, and they'll
Are you sure? What if they don't have families? Can I have those ones?
No. They're looking at you because you're asking for corpses.
Yeah.
Like, give me a perception check.
Hold on, where's that? There we are.
I'm just curious to see if you have any clue that they're looking at you like you're insane.
Nope. I got a 4.
You got a 4. Wow. You think they are they're raptly listening to everything you say, and you believe they're actually considering giving you some corpses.
I'm extremely interesting.
Yes. They turn to Nightminnow, who is shaking the sleep out of her head and looking around, trying to figure out what the fuck went on. And you, ma'am?
I haven't been here the whole time.
One of them flips open their handbook and says, "You are one of the proprietresses of the Bag o' Dicks Detective Agency, yes? And you're part owner in that building right there, the Trollskull Manor, yes?
Unfortunately.
And you slept through a fireball?"
Yeah, I did. I was tired. We went to the opera. It was a long night.
I'm going to make a roll. All right. They are insight checking you, and they believe you're telling the truth, because, quite frankly, you are.
Idiots.
We went to the opera 2 nights ago.
They believe that you believe what you're saying. All right. There we go. Sorry. The music changed without telling me. We're going to question your friends. He looks in his book. Scooter and Ogosh, correct? You may retrieve them tomorrow morning.
No, I'd like them now.
That's nice.
I'll
you may
trade
retrieve
you
them.
all these corpses for my 2 friends.
They both look at Nightminnow and say, is she okay? Does she understand what we're saying? Do you speak common?
No.
First of all, she doesn't understand anything, but just believe her.
Yes.
Okay.
Believe me.
You can pick up your friends tomorrow. They will be arraigned in the morning. Do you have counsel? Is
But
there
if it
someone
doesn't
who can?
rain in the morning,
Is there someone who can speak for them?
they can speak for themselves. They're very verbose.
I see. You may want to speak to an advocate and have them show up at the arraignment tomorrow.
Like a law person?
Yes, like a law person.
Do we know any? What about expensive, fancy people?
Yes, I suspect a lord would hold some weight and credence if a
Cool,
lord
we know
were to...
some of those.
Ah!
My ex-fiance is a lord.
Rocky, how many boyfriends do you have right now?
Right now, none. He's my ex. I left him.
Oh.
He cheated.
Oh my god.
Remember, he went home with someone else.
Men ain't shit for real.
Right?
I see. Here's the address, and he hands it to Nightminnow. And please be there around no later than 10. The proceedings, arraignments usually begin around 11.
Okay.
Wonderful. Don't leave town.
I wasn't planning on it.
Excellent.
I live here.
I understand that.
It's like right over there.
Yes, and they walk away. And they're questioning other people now. They're questioning the people that not only are reporting the fire, but are reporting the fact that someone seems to have picked their pocket.
Well, we
So I
don't
would
know
like-
who that was.
I would like both of you to give me perception checks, or you know, to see if you hear what they're talking about with these people.
Oh. Did we see Scooter pick everyone's pocket?
Nope, you did not.
Hold on, am I
Nightminnow-
perception? Which one?
Yep.
Perception?
Yep, Nightminnow, you actually hear one of them talking to some of them about. Roki, you actually, it was a basic, real easy check. That'll cover it. You both hear the
My
inspectors.
die basically shot itself into the corner and then stopped rolling.
I'm sorry, did you guys see the chat?
Is that somebody you know? Otherwise, they're gonna get a nice
That's my
band.
cousin's husband. He's
Oh,
like
okay.
the funniest person
All
ever.
right,
It's fine.
as long as one of you knows who that is.
You're who? Because I was about to fight.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. No. If you saw her back and forth, you would.
It's all good. All right,
I got real mad for like 5 seconds.
I'm like, I'm on the stream, and they're calling like, no, dude, I am the ugly person here. Anyway, they walk away. They're questioning other people, but both of your characters do actually overhear them taking complaints from several of the workers who claim that their pockets were picked during the explosion.
Oh man, that sucks.
You both have a very good idea of what may have happened.
Of course.
And you both have a very good idea of what you might want to tell an advocate who's going to show up tomorrow morning at an arraignment to get your friend out of jail.
We have to go find a lawyer.
I mean, you do know, you have contacts in the Harpers, you know Lord
Raynor, my
Reynard.
ex-husband.
My
Yes.
ex-husband.
Right now, however, it's probably time to, get yourself washed up a little bit and have some breakfast. So,
How we get to eat?
I don't like breakfast.
or have a whole shit ton of coffee. I can't imagine Bago Dick's detective agency doesn't have like magical coffee on tap.
Oh, 100%. I'm actually kegging coffee in my house.
Excellent.
So we definitely have that.
Right, the magical coffee is sitting right next to the big barrel of pickled herring.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Who doesn't like coffee and herring?
All right.
It's called caring.
Are you? Oh my god. Are you actually having you're sitting down? This is the most serious thing you guys have probably dealt with as a team. 2 of your members have been arrested. There's 11 or 12, I forget, dead bodies.
Well, Scooter's gonna break out. Oh gosh, that's who we have to worry about.
Right.
Well, I'm thinking tequila because it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yep.
So, does tequila exist?
Absolutely.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Tequila with limeback well's fine. Silver, preferably.
Excellent. Don Eduardo.
But it's not about the journey, it's about the destination, so...
As your
this cup of caring.
Yeah.
Rocky's dipping her hand in to get another heaping helping of pickled herring, and you're
Remember, it's whole fish, so.
yep. And Nightminnow is knocking back a tequila with some lime when there is a knock on the door of Bago Dick's detective agency.
I'll open the door.
Okay, good, because I wasn't gonna.
I
All right.
know.
Standing you open the door, and you know the beacons of Gondor have been lit. In front of you is what can only be described as gleaming plate mail armor, and a human male in his late 50s, early 60s, with a bushy white mustache, is standing there in shining plate mail armor.
My new husband, Daddy.
He introduces himself as, "Good day, I am Sir Ambrose Everdawn. You are
I
the
need one of you.
you are the Bag of Dicks Detective Agency, yes?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Mirt has asked me to contact you. I need your help."
Mirt's getting us a lot of business. We should definitely give her some kickbacks. Them. Mirt is them.
Mirt is most assuredly a female halfling.
Oh, okay.
Rilka is indeterminate.
Right,
They are. You have no clue. They are incredibly sexy, but you have no clue.
Yes, very sexy.
I love me some they thems.
Indubitably. Yes. So, how do you feel about graveyards?
Love them. That's where I get all my bodies.
Yes. Well, what we shall be doing is making sure the bodies remain in the graveyard.
How do you do that?
If they get up, beat them down.
Oh, that seems simple enough.
Yes. I'm only one man, of course, and I'm retired from the guard. I do this out of the goodness of my heart for the Hoppers, with the Hoppers.
Were you 2 men before?
No.
Interesting.
I suppose I could have been. Anyway, I can only patrol about half the graveyard by myself. I would like you to help me patrol the City of the Dead at night. For the next,
How much
I
does
don't
it
know,
pay?
50 gold a night.
How many days do you need us?
At least a fortnight, 10 days.
Okay.
So you agree?
Yes.
Excellent. I will send a carriage round for you at sundown.
Wonderful. Do we need to bring anything?
Sword would be good.
Cool. I have one of those. Anything else?
Maybe a reparatif, a potion of healing, yes?
I don't have any of those. What about a herring?
I like herring, yes.
Cool. I'll bring some of that.
Oh, that smells good. May I have some breakfast? May I? Yes, may I help myself?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He sits down at the table and starts chowing on pickled herring, talking about the grand old days when he was a member of the city guard, and how he would protect the small folk of the city from
Yeah, we're like best friends now.
from threats both large and small.
I am large.
You are very large, yes. Mir told me you were
Minnow is
large.
small.
May I ask, what is the construction across the way?
Oh, that's our house. You might be confused because you might think this is our house, but that's also our house.
Wait, is that the...
Trollskull Manor.
Yeah. All the guild people showed up and they started fixing it, so it's gonna be really cool when it's done.
Yes, I suppose it will. Have you heard anything about what the investigators have found out in the alley?
I don't know. A bunch of people got robbed, though. That sucks.
They did. That's awful. It's terrible. Question.
Yeah, they didn't really tell us anything, and they wouldn't give me any of the bodies.
Did you examine the blast scene? Yes.
Not really. We just kind of dumped a bunch of water on it. We could probably go look at it now.
Oh, it's been cleaned up by now. But did you notice the chase that appeared to be happening? Yes.
Did we?
He goes on to start explaining to you that the way the bodies were laid out, there was a gnome running from 2 half-orcs. And he caught that. Like, you get the sense that this guy was probably an investigator during his heyday. And he starts explaining that of the dead bodies, There was somebody in the middle of a chase when this fireball exploded.
So all 11 people were chasing someone, the 12th person, or were all 11 people chasing someone who's no longer there because they exploded?
No, it's terrible. It's so unfortunate. Loss of life. One, that the gnome, was being chased by 2 half-orcs.
So where did the other math people go?
They were innocent bystanders, I'm afraid. It looks like, anyway.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes.
Did the gnome explode?
Well, the gnome looks like it was the target
Of the explosion.
of the fireball, yes.
Interesting.
And you say this is a detective agency?
Yeah. We're not all here today.
2 of us have ADHD, so be nice.
I see.
I'm very smart.
If you ever need any
I'm a
guidance...
doctor.
You're a surgeon, yes? You've been licensed by the Surgeons Guild?
100% maybe.
Again, the thing that happens that always seems to happen when Rocky is having these conversations with people, he turns to Nightminnow and asks, is she okay? She hasn't taken a blow to the head?
No. Maybe.
Well, she's just our special big dumb idiot that's really strong.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
I see. Well, I'm going to finish this herring, and we shall see each other this evening, yes?
Maybe.
Wait, hold on. Do we have any more questions for this person? We have a gnome and 2 half-orcs, and think. I feel like Winnie the Pooh right now.
Nightminnow, give me a perception check.
Alright then. Ooh, my last one was really good, so I don't have a lot of faith for this. I wish I was using actual dice. 12.
There's something in your pocket.
In my pocket?
In your pocket.
I was like, did Scooter put something in your pocket? But how would that be?
And
I have a question.
Yes.
Am I allowed to use actual dice as opposed to D20?
Like if you want to roll them physically right there, yeah, fine.
Okay, because after we take our little break, I might do that because it stresses me out when I get really good rolls. Because then
it's perfectly fine. Several of my players in other games prefer to. There's just something about having the shiny math rocks in your hand, I know.
Well, yeah, and I like custom.
I think it's more like there's no algorithm to the shiny math rocks.
Right.
Yeah. I just roll like shit normally, yeah.
Aw. That's
I really
fine.
do, but I would rather have control over it.
That's perfectly fine. No issues there. Where were we? Oh, while he is finishing his food, he reaches into his pouch and hands both of you 50 gold pieces for tonight. In advance.
What? I'm gonna
Yep.
put that in my bag of things.
And he stands up, bows to you very, very deeply, and says, "Until this evening," and makes his way out of Troll Skull Alley. Unless there's anything else you want to ask him as he's going.
Did he recognize any of the people, like the troll or the orcs?
Give me, you know what? He's still eating breakfast at this point because I know you want. I'm giving you the opportunity to ask before he leaves. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I'm not very persuasive.
Yeah, but even Rocky recognizes that it's a
I got
really
an 11,
bad.
and this is the second time it rolled my dice straight into the weird corner of the screen.
That's why I need the physical dice.
Because you got a 9. All right. Believe it or not, Nightminnow, Rocky actually manages to persuade Sir Ambrose to divulge a piece of information, you know, it's pretty obvious he was trying to keep to himself. Did any of you notice he explains that he saw 2 flying snake tattoos on the charred necks of the half-orcs that were chasing the gnome. You both realize that that is the symbol of the Zentarum, one of the criminal organizations in Waterdeep.
That's the one that we found before, right?
There are
No,
the
that
two,
was the.
You found 2 of them before. That's the Zentarum, and the other one are the Xanathar's Guild, and they have the little beholder, the little blob with eye stalks.
Yes.
So those are the 2 symbols of the main underworld factions in Waterdeep. And he mentions that both half-orcs that were chasing the gnome had those symbols. So whatever the gnome had, the Zentarum wanted.
Oh, does he want a hug?
You should just try.
He will
I would
happily.
like to hug him.
He will happily hug you and say, "Oh yes, well, very friendly are we? Yes."
Thank you. We'll see you
and
tonight.
He's looking up at you, by the way. He's tall for a human, but he's not 8 foot tall. So.
I'm the best.
I love
I
it.
love you too, Sir Ambrose.
You're my new fiance.
Oh no, he's my best friend.
Oh. Maybe lovers.
Maybe. You never know.
All right. He makes his way out of the house, and is there anything you want to do? That the construction is starting to resume. There is, there are 6 guards stationed around the northern end of Trollskull Alley to make sure people don't walk in the area of the explosion. But other than that, the Griffin riding guards have gone. Seth and Bromley are gone, and life is starting to resume on Trollskull Alley.
I feel like we should go take one more look at everything over there.
Okay.
Just to make sure we don't see anything else.
All right. Are you both going out and taking a look around?
Yeah, but I'm behind Roki for sure.
Yeah. I'll wear you as a backpack.
I'm just going to always assume that no matter what happens, Rocky's going first.
I'm in the front.
Hard.
I am very big.
You go out into the street. You hear the construction resuming on Trollskull Manor. People are starting to resume business again. People are walking back and forth. And I would like both of you to give me either a perception or investigation check, whichever you are better at.
I want to get my actual dice.
You can if you want. You can switch out now. You just got to remember to add your pluses.
Oh well, I got a nat 20, so
I did badly.
All right. Rocky's oblivious. However, Nightminnow, you see Fala the Faller. They own the Coralon's Crown. They own the Druids, the place where you can buy potions and herbs and anything druidy or herbal. And
Oh wait, didn't Ambrose say we needed to bring some sort of potion with us?
Well, he said you didn't need to, but he suggested you might want a potion of healing.
We should buy one of those since I can't do any of that.
So what you do see is Fala is just lurking, looking around tentatively. They're not able to get the attention, and they don't really. You can tell they don't really want to draw the attention of the guard, but they look like they're itching with something to say. And watching the scene very, very intently. You're nat 20, Nightminnow. It's pretty obvious to you that Fala saw something and they want to get it off their chest.
You should ask them what's up.
Hey, what's up, Fala?
And if you recall, Fala is yet another they, them. They, in the very much the same way as the elven god Coralon is neither male nor female, they espouse that exact aesthetic. And they are draped in green robes, long, dreaded hair, green face paint, very much looking like the Druid of the Woods, which is very odd in this incredibly urban setting.
Okay, well, I would probably compliment them first of all, and then ask them what's up. Do I have to do a roll for that?
No, you know that they want to talk, and they pull you aside and say, "So I was watering plants in the greenhouse," and they point up, second floor of their building, and if you recall, the second floor of Coralon's Crown is all completely lined with windows. It's this gorgeous, beautiful arboretum, and any plant or herb you might want is there, and the blast blew out some of my windows.
All the spices to pickle herring.
It's funny. That is not the first time that phrase has been uttered in a Waterdeep game, and the first time was by my character in the Waterdeep game. But anyway, pickled herring is a thing across multiple games. Yeah. Anyway, one of my windows got blown out, and I went over to make sure none of my plants had gotten destroyed. And through the smoke, I saw a cloaked man take something from the body of the dead gnome, and then start moving away, like someone was afraid that they might be followed.
Was it an adult man?
You're gonna think I'm crazy. Oh, you're gonna think I'm so crazy.
Probably not.
It looked like a robot.
Now I think you're crazy.
But like not a child.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit of background. You guys have grown up in Waterdeep. There are nimble-wrights. You've heard this word before, nimble, Nimblewright. They are magically animated metallic constructs that, for all intents and purposes, look like little robots. And you've seen them. They're very rare, but you have seen them before. And they are the sole province of the worshippers of the god Gond, Gond. The clerics of this order are alchemists in addition to being clerics. They work with, for lack of a better term, steampunk sort of things. They make the airships run. They make the little nimble-wrights clatter around the streets.
So like Bender.
So like, and oh my god, thank you for that. That's in my brain now forever.
Bender's running around Waterdeep stealing things.
But,
Bender's probably best friends with Scooter. We need to get Scooter.
Oh god. So that's what they have to tell you. They say, it sounds so weird, but it looks like one of those little nimble-wrights took something off the dead gnome and ran.
And it definitely wasn't a kid.
It was not a human. Nor an adolescent of any meaty realm.
I was just trying to make sure that whatever, oh gosh, took off that kid wasn't the thing that got taken off the gnome.
And you're not saying that out loud, right?
Of course not.
Okay,
Why would I say that out loud when I could think it in my head and everyone could hear me?
I'm asking you, like, is Rocky's
I'm not saying that out loud because I don't want that guy to know that there's something else. I just wanted to confirm with you and that it was not the same thing.
You got it. So that is what Fala has to say.
Hey, thanks, Fala.
You're very welcome. If you do talk to the guard about this, please leave me out of it.
Definitely.
I'd appreciate that. And I hope we find who did this. Violence on our street is not acceptable. The goddess would not like it. I don't like it. And this is just not something I want to see on Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah, we don't need criminals.
Well, criminals are fine. Some of my best friends are criminals.
No explosions.
However, violent people are a problem.
Okay.
They sort of walk away. Oh, and by the way, and they tuck a little card in your pocket as they walk away.
Is it a tip?
We have established that Rocky can read, right?
Yes, barely.
It is a discount coupon for Coralon's Crown. 10% off any potions or herbs and spices you might want.
Do I have to tell people that I'm wearing it?
No. Hi, Wily Hobbit. That's it. It's just a little card that's a coupon for Corlon's Crown if you want to buy any of their potions or herbs.
We better buy it now or I'm gonna lose it.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Are we taking a break to pee?
Let us take a break to pee, and then we will come back with the potion buying extravaganza and the first night in the City of the Dead.
Woo!
All right, cool, folks. We'll be back in like 5 minutes, so hold tight, and let me mute these guys, and we'll be right back. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
Book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
oh, wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever. But occasionally, when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Sensen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience. where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn, and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
Do pests have butts?
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranza will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not just anyone.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
I'm effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking?
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not going to fight that one because there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope, you're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I
Okay.
can't twerk. I'm just going to twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your
Is
friends don't twerk,
there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
hey,
That's funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky moist whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They
Because I
are
just
milky
made
white
it up.
tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Rather you didn't.
Lots of D words.
All the
Dazzling
D-words.
Dee Dee.
Dazzling
Oh
Dee Dee.
dear God.
That's her Vegas name.
Dump truck Dee Dee.
She got that dump truck.
She got that dumpy.
Yep.
She kind of thick for a goblin.
You actually managed to convince the captain of this boat, Lord Dryland, to engage in some BDSM with your party.
Hoes make the world go round, baby. Oh.
Oh my god.
Right, but is Melitus? You're in the city of Melitus, right?
Sure. Sure. Whatever you say, DM.
Yeah. I don't want people to go back and look and be like correcting me.
You mean me?
Yes.
so Muddy had 2 courses of study. She had her unofficial one, which was, of course, furthering the never-ending march of capitalism via illicit substances. And then the other one is she is doing a research internship in the labs.
Okay.
Trying to force evolution on pests.
Is Maudie trying to amass an army of pests?
She's not
trying.
avoiding it. Basically.
All right, we are back from our bio break, and both May and I went and made drinks. So, cheers, madame.
Wait, hold please. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes, she was back. Back
This,
again.
by the way, I discovered this drink over the weekend. Cheers.
It looks like blood.
It is bourbon, mezcal,
And
sweet
Campari.
vermouth, a little bit of Campari,
I knew I
and
was
simple
red.
syrup, and it's fucking amazing.
That's disgusting.
No, trust me on this one. It is so good.
No. That's the one I'm not gonna trust you on.
Yeah, you know what? You're just gonna have to live wrong. That's okay. All right, where did we leave off? We left off with Coralon giving you the discount coupon and walking back to Coralon's crown while you are looking at the crime scene one more time. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like to do? You've looked around. You don't see anyone else skulking. Nightminnow got a nat 20 on the perception check. So, there is probably nothing more to see here. The bodies are all gone. They have all been taken away by the watch.
Can we go ask our construction workers if they saw anything?
Absolutely. I'm not even going to make you roll. You talk to a bunch of them. They didn't see anything more than the average person. They say, holy crap, I turned around in the street. There's a ball fire in the street. None of them, they were all concerned more with, the work that they were doing on your building than anything else.
Well, I guess that's probably good.
That is probably good.
I mean, good job for doing your job, guys.
Is there anything else either Rocky or Nightminnow want to do right now in the street before we go to the next scene?
No.
Dance! Dance in the street.
God.
Dancing in the street.
I only have one question for Rocky. Is there a corpse on Rocky's head right now?
I can't remember if I'm still wearing a corpse, but I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna
sure
say
it's
I'm
probably-
gonna say no because there would have been some strange reactions to people, particularly Sir Ambrose, if you were wearing a corpse on your head.
Right. We went inside and went to sleep, didn't we? So I probably took it off when I went to bed and put it back in my bag of corpses.
Yes. So
Yeah, so I'm not wearing a corpse anymore.
Normal. Out of character mechanically, if you keep doing this, I am going to start making you make constitution checks to pick up a disease. I'm just saying, if you keep putting a corpse on your head that's been rotting in your bag for days. So just to be clear,
did it at one time.
I don't want to surprise you with that if I make you do it later.
Noted.
Okay. All right. What you want to do now?
We should probably go talk to a lord so we can get Rocky, Ogosh and Scooter out of jail tomorrow.
Well, I mean, you have several choices, right? You could talk to Reynard. You could talk to Volo, who gave you in payment the mansion. You could go talk to you could actually go to the police station, the guard station, and see if there are public. You realize that there are these things. They actually do have public defenders. They're part of the noble order of mages and protectors.
What is Mirt's friend's name again?
You could go to Mirt. The Harpers probably have a way to defend their people.
Yeah, let's go ask them.
All right. Where are you going? Are you going to the Gossamer Chateau to find. You're not really sure where Mirt lives. You know, you could always
if we go
find.
to the chateau, they can point us in the right direction, and Mirt might just be there.
May, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Snortle.
Everything's all right.
All right. You could probably find at least Executive Rilke at the Gossamer Chateau, if not Mirt.
Yes, and Rilke's the one that would be the best.
I mean, Rilke is the Courtesans Guild. Nightminnow would know this.
No, I'm not singing Rilke.
I'm fine in case anybody was.
I'm worried.
Yeah, right?
Honestly, should be.
No, my stand. I don't know. Anyway, you know this, Nightminnow, that the Courtesans Guild, they are one of the most powerful guilds in Waterdeep, right? If your contact there, Executive Rilke, can't help you or tell you who can help you, it is quite likely you don't have enough money to find out who can.
Can we bribe the police? Are they corrupt?
You know, I'm gonna say, give me an insight check.
Both of us?
Sure.
I'll roll it. Wait, what the? I'm really struggling right now.
It's okay. If you need help with anything, let me know.
I need help with a lot. I was gonna say
I don't have much insight. More than none.
Oh
All right.
God.
10 was your target. This is super easy.
Nice.
You got the sense that Seth and Barnabas were genuinely trying to do good in the world, and even though they seemed a little short, you got the sense that they wanted to get to the bottom of this and they wanted to get justice.
Oh no, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the people that took away. They're investigators. Like
Right.
I'm talking about the grunts that took away Ogosh and Scooter.
Well, by now they are in holding cells.
They could
So-
be broken for money.
I'm gonna say Nightminnow is smart and wise enough to know that's a really fucking bad idea, and you can tell that to Rocky if you want. But I'm not gonna. Rocky does not know that. Rocky does not know how bad an idea that is.
What are the odds she'll die if I don't tell her?
If I die, I can't stand in front of you.
Because it's kind of fun, but I don't want her to die.
It is a foolhardy idea to try to take on the Guard of Waterdeep. This is one of the biggest cities in the world,
Don't do that.
I won't.
right? And you're playing a good character, right? Whether you want to break them out of jail or not, I don't think your character would literally go around killing people to break somebody out of jail. And that's up to you if you want to change the way your character is. But that doesn't make a lot of sense to me story-wise.
Nope, that makes sense.
So
I just, if you were going to tell me that the police were corrupt, then we could break them out without any problem and not feel bad about bribing the police.
well, I mean, Ogosh has told you stories about corrupt police, right? Corrupt guard. That's one of the reasons she wanted to form the Bag of Dicks Detective Agency, to look out for the people that the guard wouldn't.
Right.
But it's not endemic. It's not awful and terrible. Like, I'm going to shut up my mouth and not say anything about a certain police force in the United States.
Don't do that.
But yeah.
Okay. So we'll just leave them to languish in prison.
Well, you've been presented with a conundrum, my friends. You have a job tonight to spend all night in the City of the Dead graveyard, only to show up tomorrow morning for your friend's arraignment, first thing in the morning.
That's okay.
All right.
What time do we have to be? What time do we get done? Probably when the sun comes up, right?
Correct. And Ambrose said he would be sending a carriage around for you at sunset.
God,
So
okay,
you've
cool.
got
Maybe
the better part of today.
Maybe he will let us use the carriage to go to the courthouse.
That's
In the
interesting. You could certainly try to convince somebody of that.
Yeah, let's do that. What time
So-
is it now, and how long do we have till we have to go to?
It's
watch
approaching
the
lunch.
graveyard?
It's approaching lunchtime right now. So you've got all afternoon. You've got 5 or 6 hours to do whatever it is you want to do, to go talk to Mirt or Reynard or Volo or to the guard station.
I feel like we should talk to Mirt and then go take a nap, because we're gonna need to stay awake.
All right. Is Nightminnow on board with this plan?
Yeah, I would love a long rest, even though I didn't use anything that entire time.
All right. You get into, with your newfound 100 gold that 50 of each of you that Ambrose gave you, you could spend one of it and hire a carriage to take you to the Gossamer Chateau. You're coming up in the world. You've got some gold to spare.
We fancy.
I don't want to spare it though.
Well, it's up to you. You
We
can,
also have all these contractors we gotta pay. So how long is it to walk to where we need to go?
if you're going to walk to the Gossamer Chateau and back in the North Ward, that will take you most of the way to sunset.
Oh, and then we'll be really tired. And then we don't want to fall asleep and lose our job. I feel like we should take the cab thing.
Okay, you should pay for it.
Why should I pay for it? I could probably run faster
You wanna
than you
take
and get
it.
there first.
It's up to you guys. You tell me.
How much is the carriage thing?
It'll be a gold.
Like 1 gold?
1 gold.
Fine, I'll buy it.
Okay. You walk out to the mouth of Troll Skull Alley, and you hail a passing, for all intents and purposes, carriage, and tell them you'd like to go to the Gossamer Chateau in the North Ward. And very little time passes. Carriage ride is smooth, and you're getting to see how people who have a little bit of money get about Waterdeep. It's nice to not have to be exhausted when you get places, and to smell all the smells of the city. You might miss that eventually, but for now,
I'm all the smells in the city.
yeah. Let's see. You arrive.
Smells?
What's that?
Did she say she is the smells?
Yeah, I'm all the smells.
That makes sense.
I brought you
Oh.
all the smells in the cab. You're welcome.
All right, perfect. Let's go to, let's see. You arrive at the Gossamer Chateau. It is exactly as you remember. Gorgeous, gorgeous granite pillars out front. People in fine robes and clothing in and out of the building.
Not enough
And,
pickled herring to sustain anyone.
Yeah. You walk in, and it is rich tapestries and velvet, and it is everything that comfort and money can provide. The half-elf behind the welcome desk looks at you and recognizes you from last time and cracks a joke about pickled herring, however, asks you to wait right here, and I'm assuming you would like to speak with the executive?
Yes.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but we have herring.
I thought I gave you a spa day so that you would remove the pickled
Right,
herring.
I forgot about that. Just kidding. We didn't bring any herring.
They chuckle at you and scamper on up the stairs to see if the executive will receive you.
Is it
after-
annoying that I'm eating these?
Say it again?
Out of character, is it annoying that I'm eating these?
It's kind of funny because I was actually just going to say, if this were the movie, we'd be sitting here and Rocky would just be staring straight ahead and Nightminnow would be just like crunching on things. And then like 5 minutes later of just that, the half-elf would come back down the stairs and let you know that the executive will see you. This is, they don't
Wonderful.
always
I'm
make
visible.
time for people. So you should consider this an honor.
I
And
feel
they-
honored.
An honor. Okay.
Give me a persuasion check. I'm trying to figure out what would knowledge of etiquette be.
I don't have any of that.
Right. Acrobat. Give me a.
I really don't.
No, this is for Nightminnow, who's crunching down on food.
Well, I'm done now.
Just kidding. There is no diplomacy skill. They actually they take you upstairs and down that long hallway again, and into the sumptuously appointed office of Executive Rilke, who gracefully stands up from behind their desk. They are wearing a purple suit, form-fitting purple suit. Head is still shaved completely, pointed ears, and they greet you warmly and invite you in and say, "Please have a seat." We don't do that, yes?
What?
Sure.
I'm sure we don't do hugs, yes. But please have a seat.
Really good hugs.
I understand that. Consent is key, though, particularly in this line of business, yes?
Right. Sure.
Right. You guys suck.
It's important. We wanna operate a house, so we need to show them that we understand consent.
Excellent. What can I do for you today?
Hey, our friends got arrested for literally nothing. So we were hoping that you could help us tomorrow get them out, or if you know anyone who could help us get them out.
We have a solicitor we use, yes. They look at Nightminnow and say, "Is it really for nothing?"
Yeah.
Tell me the circumstances surrounding this arrest.
Exactly what Rocky says.
Believe me.
I'm persuasive as fuck.
Give me a persuasion check.
God damn it! There's no way I'm gonna roll another good roll.
You never know. It's an algorithm.
17, baby.
See? It's a good roll.
Remember that day that I beat up everyone in a row? I rolled
I know.
really good rolls all those times.
You guys missed it on Monday night in the D&D game, on the Monday night game. Our bard got Hypnotic Pattern and cast it for the first time ever, and every single opponent failed their check. Literally, every single one. And 9 people were just staring transfixed. And of course it was Ella, and she cast Hypnotic Pattern in the pattern of her breasts. So, yeah. Right.
What does that even mean?
So there was a hypnotic boob hanging in the air that everybody was transfixed by.
That's amazing.
It was hilarious. It was one of those times that, stories I'll tell forever. Anyway, you did great on your roll, and the executive looks at you and they say, "There will be no surprises tomorrow and during the arraignment, correct? There will be no, I don't know, thefts or murders that might just randomly pop
we
up."
don't really know why they get picked up. They got picked up and carted away.
Does this have something to do with that explosion earlier today?
Yeah, but they didn't explode anything. We were all there, or I was there. Just kidding.
I'm
was
quite
there.
sure none of you exploded something.
But we don't know why they took them away.
All right, then. Here's a name. Would you like to visit or meet them in the morning? I can have a runner have them meet you at the court.
We have to go do a job for your friend, Sir Ambrose.
Yes.
So it would be really cool if you could have them meet us at 10 in the morning at the place.
The executive looks down at their paperwork, starts writing something out, and hands you a card and says, "That's all. They'll meet you there. That's all." And goes back to work.
Wonderful.
And the card, when you flip it over in black embossed card with red font on it, it says Aurora Luna Winterstar Esquire the Third.
Wow, that is a fancy name.
When can we talk to a horse again? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tipsy, so I'm like.
You can talk to some things tonight.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do we want to go back to Trollskull Manor, or do we want to and go to the carriage coming to pick you up for tonight?
Oh, yeah, we're going to go take a nap real quick.
Okay.
God.
So we don't fall asleep.
That's where my ghosts are.
Can we have magical coffee?
You can have
Keeps us
coffee.
awake without making
Well,
us super jittery?
you do have a coupon for 20% off Coralon's Crown potions.
We could go buy a potion that will make us not fall asleep for an exact amount of time, not forever.
Okay, got it. Cocaine.
I am not D&D cocaine. I am not going to mechanically. There is no roll I'm going to make you make to stay up at night.
Okay.
That'll be not a problem for your characters. What might happen is the next day you might have a level of exhaustion, and that might give you a -1 on certain rolls if you stay up without sleeping for 24 hours. Mechanically, I just wanted to let you know that. Does that make sense?
It's fine.
You get magical Adderall.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's not going to work for me, though. I have ADD. I'm just going to be reasonably focused.
Trust me, if you take, you take Dexedrine, which is like first draft Adderall, you will be awake. Trust me. I have severe ADHD. You'll be awake for 2 fucking days, baby.
We will have this how much ADD you have.
We will compare ADHD meds after stream, because I guarantee you I got y'all beat.
Oh, I know you do. I'm just saying, if we are taking ADD meds to stay awake, that won't work for me.
You know what's funny? I have more people watching on Instagram now that we're joking about ADHD medication than I have this entire time.
It's ADHD stream. Like, I can't, for some reason, I cannot put together a D&D game that doesn't include a bunch of ADHD people. Imagine that.
I do love that one of our tags on Twitch.
Causation does not equal causation.
Yeah, me too. Sorry. Yes and yes. We are now back. Yes, we are in the carriage on the way back to Bag of Dicks. Is there anything you guys want to discuss during that ride?
ADHD.
You know what? This is a fantasy world, and our characters don't have to have ADHD.
Wonderful.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that just be awesome?
I mean, they do have ADHD. We just can't diagnose it yet.
This is true.
I'm gonna be a doctor soon.
Oh my god. and folks, for folks watching, that is the discussion in the carriage on the way back. Rocky explaining how she's going to be a doctor, and Nightminnow trying to figure out how to get things to stay awake.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be a doctor. Like, I'm going to be so good at doctorification.
All right. You arrive back at Bag of Dicks. The workers are starting to wind down, and you look over, and it's amazing and astounding. Like, there's a fresh coat of paint on Trollskull Manor.
It's astounding.
Time is fleeting.
Fleeting.
Yeah, anyway,
Thanks for getting that.
It gets you, you're a little excited. Your Trollskull, indeed, madness does take its toll.
bit.
Rocky peed a little bit, right, of course. And yeah, your Trollskull Manor is under construction. In a couple of weeks, you will have a hotel, bar, courtesan haven. It will be
I really like
yours.
renovating in this universe better than my universe.
I know, right?
So much faster.
In this universe, you can take jobs and go kill things for gold.
Yeah, I mean, I could technically do that here, but it'd be on the dark web, and I'd probably go to jail.
Hey, speaking of the dark web. Wow, that's not appropriate for this video chat. I'll tell you after.
Okay. See? Teasers. Spoilers. Anyway, anything you want to do before the carriage? I'm assuming you're going to take your nap, and the carriage comes to pick you up around sunset?
I feel like if we take a nap, we'll be fine.
Perfect. Then that is a thing that happens. And
So that's like a short rest, right?
No, go ahead and take a long rest if you want. I mean, you guys shouldn't
I mean, it
have
doesn't
anything.
really matter because we didn't do anything.
Yeah, like none of you have used any spells, so it should all be fine.
We didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything that required spells or taking damage.
Right. So, took my nap anyway. Cool.
All right.
Napped.
You wake up to a knock on the door, and the sun is set. You know, there's the last rays of the sun drifting down over the harbor, and the coachman is there, knocking on the door, ready to whisk you away to the city of the dead to meet Sir Ambrose. Roki, Nightminnow, you look at each other and realize you didn't actually ask Sir Ambrose what it is he needs help with.
Nope.
Busy.
I mean, my assumption was keeping bodies in the ground since he said that was what he does.
Yep. And, you know, as you're taking the carriage there, it seems just like a normal night in Waterdeep. You arrive at the gates to the city of the dead. You've been here a couple of times during the course of your life, but normally this is a place reserved for the wealthy. It is a gorgeous park during the day. Mausoleums, it's well manicured. At night, it is locked.
What's the tax rate? Can we move there?
No, probably not if it's anything like Louisiana.
Or, no one actually lives there. It is a cemetery, but during the day it is used as a park. Yeah. Except they don't float away when it floods regularly. Yeah.
Speaking of, there's supposed to be a hurricane here soon.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I'm dead serious, actually.
Be safe.
I'll leave. I don't.
We get almost no hurricanes in Baltimore. You should come there instead.
Yeah.
I really prefer it. Trust me. I've been trying to get loose to move.
All right. Sir Ambrose is waiting for you at the gates. He greets you. Says, "Hello, new friends. Yes. Are you prepared? Yes?
In theory.
This road is," he points directly through the gates, and there is a straight cobblestone pathway. And he says, "This is the east-west path. It travels from, yes, the east gate here to the west gate. I propose that I patrol the northern half of the cemetery, and you patrol the southern half of the cemetery. Oh, and if you see anyone in black robes, kill them. Or at least call me."
Will you be able to hear us, or do we have, like, a communication device to contact you?
A good scream should bring me running, yes.
Oh, good. I'm very loud. That'll be fine.
Excellent. Do you want any more information?
So just black robes. Anything in a black robe. Like alive people or dead people?
So, well, we've been having a problem with necromancers lately. Yes, necromancers. They have been robbing the wealthiest graves and, desecrating corpses. We can't have corpse desecration.
Ew, they're having sex with bodies? That's gross.
I didn't say that, but if that's what you took from the conversation, yes.
That's disgusting.
Nightminnow? Nightminnow? Did you say something? Did I miss it?
You're talking they were
Oh. No, you're good.
You said they were desecrating corpses.
Yes, they were digging them up and animating them, and not sure pieces from this corpse and that corpse, and several heads and arms and abominable things, and yes, terrible business all round. So, we're here to make sure everyone stays where they belong, under the ground. Yes?
Sure. That sounds reasonable.
Excellent. Shall we have a code word? Yes, give me a code word. What is the code word? If I hear it yelled, what is that?
Pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah.
I like pineapples, yes, a nice Chilton treat.
What do we need a code word for?
Oh, well, I mean, there are screams that happen all about the city.
So you want us to yell pineapple across the cemetery?
Yes.
Yes, that sounds lovely. That way I will know it's you.
Okay.
And if you hear me holler pineapple, you should come running to me.
Yes. I will run to you, Sir Ambrose.
Excellent, we have an accord. I shall meet you here at dawn. And let's hope everything stays where it belongs, in the ground.
I bet it won't, though.
Yes, well. Probably not.
Man, that sucks. Going this job was easy.
He gives you a little bow and clanks off to the north.
So we just like sit here for a while. Or no, we have to patrol, right?
Yep.
Do we? Oh, we should light a torch, right? Yeah, that would be reasonable. I have a torch.
Nightminnow can see in the dark, correct?
I can't.
Let me see.
Okay, so either Nightminnow's got to lead me around because I can't see in the dark, or my torch will destroy Nightminnow's night vision.
You should probably light a torch if you don't have night vision.
Cool. Torch it is. I have lit a torch.
Because that way both of you can actually see.
Yeah. My torch has an eternal flame.
Is it a burning and eternal flame?
100%.
Is it saying your name? Never mind.
Absolutely. Is this
Oh no, stop.
Nope, I won't.
All right. You begin your patrol of the City of the Dead.
I'm just gonna sing through the cemetery. That way we'll scare away anyone who is trying to do anything.
Or announce yourself to anyone.
Yeah, so they'll go away. There is someone here now. I have a torch and can see you.
Is this
You should disappear and not cause any problems so I can earn a bunch of money without doing anything.
Nightminnow, that is probably, like, that would offend everyone that ever taught you how to be a bard.
God damn it.
But
It was supposed to be good. It was supposed to make
why
people
you're
go
friends.
away. It was great.
Exactly. All right. The first several hours of the night pass uneventfully. I would like a perception
I'm so
check.
good at this.
Perception check from each of you. Rocky. What's that?
It's gotta be. Oh, that was performance. Sorry. God damn it.
That's
that
okay.
would've been-
Perception check, and I need Rocky to roll at disadvantage because she's singing.
Why am I should be at an advantage because I'm singing.
You are looking to see someone. You're looking to see if you see someone in the graveyard. You are literally announcing yourself to them.
Yeah. I want them to go away.
A 3. Yeah.
Screw
No.
you. I would have rolled a 12.
All right. I would like you guys to flip over to Owlbear Rodeo, please. Go ahead and open it up.
Have that up.
Yep. Take your time.
Ink.
And let me flip over here. There we go. You, at one point during the evening, you're walking down a very, very wide pathway. Cobblestones, flagstones, incredibly well manicured. And there is a stupidly expensive mausoleum in front of you. The door is ajar of this mausoleum, and there is a light coming out of the... Right. It is an actual door that is a little bit cracked open, and there's a little beam of light. It's not in that image, obviously, here.
There's a beam of light.
There's the door is open, and there's some light spilling out through the door.
Where's Matt?
I'm still singing to you.
I know. Are you in Owlbear Rodeo? Not the new one,
Yes.
the old one still.
No.
Nightminnow.
I'm in the old one.
For those following along at home, Owlbear Rodeo is shutting down old Owlbear Rodeo and opening Owlbear Rodeo 2 in the middle of July. So we'll be flipping over to that shortly.
No, I'm not.
What?
Can you
Horse feathers.
Yep. You want it in... I'm going to put it in Skype.
I'm also on Discord. I need a nap, you guys. I'm so tired.
Oh, this is why we start at 8, but I know...
I know.
I didn't want to make you come home from work that early.
I'm supposed to be my district manager tomorrow, and I'm really hoping for a management position, so I'm like...
Ooh, I hope you get it.
Oh.
Crossing all fingers and toes.
Yep. All right. You guys are lucky that undead are very, very slow. Because you all failed your perception checks because Rocky is singing so loudly.
Yes.
And let me turn off the fog of war here. And
I'm going to be quiet now because we noticed the mausoleum and the light.
Yep. You see some clickety-clackety figures shambling through the open door toward you. And let me...
Question.
Yes.
Is it light like it's brightly lit up inside or not very lit up like it's like a candle?
Like there are multiple candles. It's not like daylight.
Got it. Okay. So it's not like all the lights in there are on.
Correct.
Cool. Noted.
All right. And now I would like everyone to roll me some initiative.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh no.
This isn't gonna go well.
Of course it's gonna go well. You have Sir Ambrose.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
I told you.
Would Madame like to use her inspiration to reroll that one?
% I would. God damn, I don't have... Hey, I have a question.
Yep.
If I try this again and it doesn't go well, can I just, for funsies, try my physical dice?
Why don't you just try your physical dice right now?
Well, I already... Oh, I'm fine. It's fine.
What did Rocky get for initiative?
Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I don't have any.
You actually do, and you actually have a bonus on it because you're a barbarian.
I know. I was kidding. I got a 20.
Excellent.
Woo!
But not a nat. Just a regular one.
All right.
I also got a 20, but it wasn't a nat 20.
So here's what I got. I've got Nightminnow, Rocky, and then all of the skeletons, and then back to the order. So Nightminnow and Rocky go first.
Higher than me?
So Nightminnow has a higher dexterity than you, which means if you roll the same, the higher dexterity person goes first.
Fine.
Well, Nightminnow, you can hold your action and let Rocky go first if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
But what you see are two skeletons walking clickety-clacketing forward toward you out of the mausoleum door. Let me get some battle music going.
Battle music. So you're clearly gonna play Pat Benatar, right?
No.
Can Rocky just go first, though?
If that's what you would like, absolutely.
Yeah. Rocky, please.
Go ahead. What does Rocky want to do?
What are these things that we're fighting?
They are skeletons. They are just literally the inside of a human body, flensed of all flesh and organs, and they're animated somehow. And they're...
Oh, cool. Hold on. I definitely probably have a skull in my bag, so I'm going to put that on my head. So they think I'm one of them.
I will allow it as a free action.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. I am wearing a skull hat.
All right. And remember, your movement speed, I believe, is 30. So you can move up to 6 squares. They're each 5 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not close enough to hit one yet. Or you could throw a javelin or an axe.
Hold on. What are my actions? Okay, so everything.
Hey, what are their hit points?
You don't
We don't
know.
get to know until we hit them.
Throw up.
Aw. Aw.
Okay, so I am 40 feet from the closest one, in theory, 40,
That
45.
looks about right. Yep.
Okay, so I have to move 1, 2, 3. Does that put me close enough to javelin them?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So I'm moving there, and I'm going to throw my javelin of lightning at
Looks like skeleton B or A.
skeleton B. Yeah, skeleton B. So,
Okay,
hold
give me an
on.
attack roll.
I'm rolling. That sucked.
I think that's actually a hit.
It's 12.
Oh, it's a miss. Very close. Would you like to use your inspiration for the evening to roll again?
Yes, I would.
All right. And I will
much
remind
better.
you, for the folks following, they can spend champ. That's 23 is a lot better. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
And that was a B. Chunks of bone, the entire left side of the rib cage just explode off of the skeleton. It is still moving towards you, but it looks to be on the verge of second death.
Wonderful.
All right, Nightminnow.
How close do I have to get within it to...
It should tell you on all of your attacks what range that you have. And then in Owlbear Rodeo, there's a little thing that looks kind of like a triangle, and that will allow you to measure
Or
how
you
far
can just
you
count
are.
the squares. Each square is
that.
5 feet.
That's what I usually do, yeah.
Prefer to have it measure for me instead.
Can I do Vicious Mockery, and it has a range of 60 feet?
You may.
So can I do it to the one that Rocky just attacked?
You absolutely may. I'm pulling up and looking at Vicious Mockery, and I need to look at something else. But yes, go ahead and roll your attack. What do I do? Or is it just a saving throw on my part?
It says... Hold on, I gotta clear these. Attack, save, Wisdom 13.
All right, so I've got to do a saving throw for the skeleton. I am rolling. I got a 17, so it saves. What happens on a save? Does it take half or something, or does it just nothing happen? Let me check.
Yeah, I don't think anything happens if you succeed.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Yeah, cantrips are nothing if you because you didn't use a spell slot. So, all right, you try to mock it, and it just looks at you with unseeing, unfeeling. You get the sense that there's nothing there to mock. There's no brain. There's no sentience. It's just malevolently animated somehow.
Idiot.
It is probably the dumbest thing you've ever tried to connect your brain to, and you're friends with Rocky. Ba-dum-tsh.
Jesus.
That was awful. I'm sorry. That was terrible. All right, Rocky. I know. Rocky and Nightminnow have gone. All right. Skeleton A is going to... They have a very low movement speed. Oh my god, really? All right, moves to there. Skeleton B moves to there. And skeletons C, D, and E come out through the doorway.
Girl, what the? Why are there so many of them?
Necromancers, you can't have just one. Gotta animate them all.
What is this, Lays?
All right, we are back to the top of the order with Nightminnow and Rocky. Oh, can I give a suggestion to Nightminnow before she passed her turn?
Maybe.
Would you like to give Rocky Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
So
So,
I can roll with advantage.
so what is Nightminnow's Bardic Inspiration? Does Nightminnow do battle poetry or sing or...
I usually sing.
All right, so Nightminnow is extolling the values of her amazing barbarian friend Rocky, and you have Bardic Inspiration. What that means is any roll you make until you use this inspiration, it's a one-shot use, but you get to add a D4 to it. Is that what it is, Nightminnow? Is your Bardic Inspiration at your level a D4 or a D6?
Hold on. I think it's a D6. Give me 1 second.
It is a D6, I just checked.
Yeah.
It's under Actions, Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
well,
Rocky?
I moved closer to B, and I'm gonna Great Sword it.
All right, roll to attack.
Award. I got a nat 20.
All right, roll damage.
Damage.
500.
It's gonna be a
Wow, I
lot.
just threw so many dice.
Wow.
I'm
All right,
wondering-
how do you want to kill this one? How does it die?
I am gonna dismember it and play it like a xylophone with its own bones.
So Rocky's just swinging her sword and just like tapping certain bones as they fly through the air to try to make a sound
No,
with
I'm
it.
surgically taking it apart.
You don't have
and then
time to
I'm
do
gonna
that in the
play it
middle of
like a
combat,
xylophone.
dude. You do not have time to do that in the middle of combat.
She's very
I'm
fast.
really good. I'm a surgeon.
Oh my god.
Surgeon.
All right,
Hey.
like a surgeon, eviscerating for the very first time.
And I'm gonna keep its bones and change out the skull on my head for its skull.
There is not enough time to do that in combat, but for
Nope, I
the-
definitely just did it. You lied.
yeah, okay. Yes, you did.
I threw
Anything
the other
else you
skull
want to
away
do
and put
during
it
your
on. Go
turn?
back.
Anything? You have movement left, so you can move forward. You only move 2 spaces, right? So you've got 20 feet of movement left. Do you want to move forward anymore, or do you want to stay right
I
there?
only moved one space.
Oh, so you've got 5 left.
You should move forward a little bit.
You want that thing to hit me, not you.
No,
Well-
not that, but like I want you to be closer because I can probably take out the one that's closer to us.
Hold on. So Nightminnow's next, and then all the things go,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me see how far away I am from the next closest one.
I need both of you, by the way, to give me wisdom
Throw it.
checks. So just click.
I want to use actual dice, and here I am.
All right, go ahead.
I don't have them with me.
Aww. So up at the top of your character sheet where it says wisdom, right? Just click on it. Click on the plus.
I got a 1.
Jesus fucking.
I have no wisdom.
Oh my god.
All right. Neither of you, I'll say this out loud, and you can do it on your next turn. Neither of you have thought to yell pineapple yet.
Right.
Okay, let me fight this other one, please.
All right. So, Rocky, are you going to move forward?
We
and
only
then...
did yell pineapple if we needed help. So far, we don't need help.
Okay. Then Nightminnow is up.
I would like to use my rapier on, what is that guy's name?
Skeleton A. Are you going to close with Skeleton A?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Move yourself right up next to him, and roll to attack.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh no.
I moved you. It's okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Do I just roll whatever I use to...
Yeah, so on your character sheet, right? Under actions, under, if you're rapier, hit the +2.
Wait. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on.
Yep,
+2.
it's okay.
Okay, got it. Cool.
8 is not a hit.
God!
Oh. All right.
I'm gonna get hurt.
Would you like to take a bonus action? Do you have any
Yeah.
bonus actions? You've already given Rocky one of your bardic inspirations. Person can't have more than that, so I think that's your turn for right now.
Yeah, no, I don't have any other bonus.
Can I go into a rage?
Yes, you should absolutely do that.
I'm going into a rage.
All right, click it off. So, Rocky, explain to us what we see, because I don't know if Nightminnow's ever actually seen Rocky go into a barbarian rage before.
Oh, I honestly don't know what it looks like either. We're gonna both be surprised.
All right, well, so what happens, right?
I black out.
So are you going to play it like your character blacks out when you go into a rage?
In theory.
Okay.
What actually happens though, I have no idea.
Let me run you through the mechanics. So I'm going to go back out of Nightminnow's sheet and go into Rocky's and explain to you. Did you click off the rage button?
Yes, I have
All
one
right,
of
excellent.
my rages clicked.
So here's what happens. You have advantage on any strength check and strength saving throws. Okay? When you make a melee weapon attack, you gain bonuses to the damage roll that increase as you get higher in level. And you only take half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Basically, anything that these skeletons are going to do to you, you are so angry that you don't even feel it. You only take half damage.
Great. Yes, that's the good thing I had a rage. So yeah, I black out.
Yep. All right. So, Nightminnow, you just hear Rocky screaming unintelligibly about,
I become the Hulk.
I'm gonna kill you all, like you're all gonna die, I'm gonna crush and grind your bones into dust. And she just starts swinging this greatsword like a crazy woman. So go ahead and move yourself and make your attack.
Wait, me?
Yep.
Didn't no? All the other people have to go. I went.
Right. I'm sorry. Yes, your bonus action was raging.
Don't tell him that.
Hey, yep. Thank you for the reminder.
No.
All right. Skeleton A is going to take a swing with a rusty dagger being held in its hand at Nightminnow, who is standing right in front of it.
Try and throw up.
7. That does not hit Nightminnow.
Haha, nerd.
Get fucked, nerd. All right. B is dead. C, 5, 10, 15, 20. E, 5, 10, 15, 20. E is going to come after Nightminnow.
God damn.
All right. With another rusty dagger held in its hand.
Wait, is C not gonna do anything?
D hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going A, B, C, D, right?
Got it.
All right. So, or I'm just going in order of where they are on the page.
Yeah. Nope, I hear you.
What did I get? I got a 16. Does a 16 hit Nightminnow's armor class? I think it does.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh, that's 7 damage, Nightminnow.
I don't want to talk about it.
Aw.
If I die, I'm gonna throw up.
You're not gonna die. And all right, let's see. And then C is gonna come down here and go after Rocky.
I'm wearing a skeleton. It doesn't know that I am me.
Yeah. Oh my God, the battle just reloaded.
Long rest. I get to restore my hit points.
Yeah, right? All right, it's gonna swing its rusty dagger at Rocky.
I'm raging.
All right, is a 15 enough to hit your armor class?
I'm exactly a 15.
If it, all right, meets it, beats it. So 15 is a hit. Oh my God, I rolled a 1. You're gonna take 2 damage.
Fuck you, damage. I take no damage.
No, it it's a 1. It has a +2 to strength, so it's actually 3 damage. And when you half, you round up. So you're gonna take 2 damage instead of 3.
I took a 1.5 damage. F you, and you're not.
Take 3 damage.
I'm taking 2 damage. You can't make me
Or
put
2
that
damage. I'm
turd
sorry.
back
Yes, 2
there.
damage. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. And actually,
Please
this one's
don't do this to me.
5, 10.
Don't stand so. Don't
It's
stand
actually
so
going after
close to
Rocky.
me.
Okay, good, because if you kill me, I'll throw up everywhere.
All right, we are back to the top of the order with Nightminnow. And, by the way, back to the top of the order with Nightminnow. You now remember, oh, you can yell pineapple.
Hey, pineapple!
Hey, pineapple, ho!
All right. Let me remind
The
Nightminnow.
tiniest of the apples!
I'm going to remind Nightminnow of something. So take a look at your character sheet, okay?
Yeah.
Where it says, under actions, there's actions you can take. See where it says actions in combat?
Yeah.
Hover over disengage. Or click on it. So what you can do is...
Hold up. I lied to you when I said I knew what you were talking about.
That's okay.
You said actions in combat?
Yep. So under actions, click on actions, and then scroll down until you see, it should be right under all of your attack rolls, right? There should be a little section that says actions in combat, and it should say like attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage.
No.
So there is an action you can take in combat.
I have all.
Oh, all attack action. Hit the 3rd button. See what I'm talking about?
No.
That's okay. Click on all, and then scroll down right under unarmed strike.
Wait. Actions in combat. Attack, cast, spell, dash, disengage,
Click on disengage.
I can't click on disengage.
Wait, why do I have cast a spell?
Because barbarians actually at high levels get like commune with nature type spells.
Oh, interesting.
I don't have, like, I can't actually.
It'll pop up on the right hand side of your page, like when you hover over it or click on it. No?
No.
All right. Well, I'll read it to you. If you take the disengage action, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. So here's a teachable moment. You are surrounded by 3 skeletons, right? You've noted that your movement is 30 and theirs is only 20. So if you take the disengage action, it means you don't get to attack this round, but you get to move your full movement speed away from them, and they don't get opportunity attacks at you as you move away.
But hold on, stay where you are now, because I need you to help me gang up on Skeleton C so I can roll with advantage.
5, 10.
And then you can back up.
I mean, Nightminnow's looking pretty bad. Like, Nightminnow's got like a gaping wound in her shoulder.
Wait, how many hit points do you have?
I only have 6 hit points left. If they hit me again with a decent hit, I'm done.
Oh. How many total hit points do you have?
13, because I'm a bard.
Oh, okay. I have 25, so yeah, get behind me.
Because you're the tank. You are the tank.
Yeah, no, that's why I was confused. I forgot that we all have different, and I was like, you should be fine.
But I can use a crossbow at 30 feet, which is where I am now.
You cannot do that if you've taken the disengage action, because your action...
I want to not be murdered, so I...
That's right. That was the smart thing to do. And Rocky still has the Bardic Inspiration, so you can hold that to give her Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action if she uses it. Make sense?
No. Re-explain that?
So as a bard, you can use a bonus action to give somebody inspiration, to inspire them.
Yes, and I have that until we're done with this battle, or I can only use it one time?
You can only use it once. And Nightminnow has 3 of them to give out before she needs to take a long rest. So what she can do is she can hold on to one of those Bardic Inspirations and use that bonus action before her next turn starts again, if you have used the Bardic Inspiration that she's already given you.
Did I not?
They don't stack.
I thought I did.
You used your Inspiration, not Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. Are you sure?
I have the game log right in front of me.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm going to use that inspiration on this turn.
You don't have to. Like, You don't need to, because just roll
I
to
can
hit
only
C.
kill one thing at a time, right?
Yep, but if you keep rolling like you are, they don't have a lot of hit points. They're literally just walking skeletons.
Okay, and we don't know how many it takes because I rolled a 19 last time. Okay, so I am going to Great Sword Skeleton C.
Okay. $17 is absolutely a hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
How would you like to kill this one?
Ooh, okay, so they're at least 7 or 8.
You know they are between 17 and 8, somewhere in there. And they might all
I
have
got
different.
A 6 the first time, so they're somewhere between 6 and 8.
Got it.
This one I am going to make into a wind chime.
All right. It dies. And may I give you a recommendation?
Sure.
If you move one square here, right? You are in combat now with A and E, and they can't go after Nightminnow without you being able to take a free swipe at them with your sword.
Why?
Because it's an opportunity attack. If they move out of melee range with you, you get an opportunity attack at them.
Okay.
So that is the
realize that was a
barbarian or fighter's job. Your job is to always get right up in the enemy's faces and protect your spellcasters.
Okay. I didn't realize
Right.
that was a thing. So I'm basically forcing them to fight me.
Exactly.
So if they go away, I get to hit them.
That's exactly right.
Has Rocky taken any damage yet?
Yeah,
Nope.
I have 2 hit points.
Oh,
off.
you have? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'm 20.
where you got hit for, how much damage did you get hit for?
2.
7, and I have 6 left.
Right, and Rocky in her infinite angry rage took only 2 damage from the same
I'm so
hit.
angry.
Oh my god, I love your OCD that you had to fix your character. That's okay. I love it. All right.
I keep fixing all of them for you.
That is both of your turns, and we are now on to the baddies. I gotta make sure B is dead here. There we go. All right, A is going to attack Rocky. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
All right.
I feel like we're playing Battleship.
Yeah, I know, right?
E5.
All right. 5 damage, down to 3 because you're raging. It's only 3 damage because you're so angry you don't even frickin' feel it. All right.
Okay.
And then E is going to attack Rocky as well.
Jerk.
Jerk.
12 misses, I believe, right? A 12
Yeah,
misses
I'm a
Rocky.
15.
All right. It clumsily swings at you with the rusty dagger, which is not giving you tetanus. I saw that in
We
chat.
have a lot of rusty daggers.
I mean, literally, what do you find in a tomb, right? Like,
Frosted venom.
And D is going to go. I'm moving D. Let me move D. 5, 10, 15, 20. D is going after Nightminnow, but is unable to reach her.
Yay.
All right,
dumbass.
back to the top of the order.
Okay, it's my
Nightminnow.
turn.
Nightminnow is first. If she wants to keep letting Rocky go first, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll let Rocky go real fast.
Okay, so question. Do skeleton E or A have any damage done to them?
A looks unharmed, as far as you can tell. They both look unharmed, as far as you can tell.
Okay, and D also looks unharmed?
That is correct.
Okay. I am gonna Great Sword A.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Would you like to use your bardic inspiration and roll a d6?
Yes, I would.
I will warn you, you have to get a 5 or a 6. A 6.
I mean-
a 5, actually, or a 6.
If I don't, it's
If you
better
don't, you
than-
miss. Yeah, you might as well use
Yeah.
it. Try it.
Nope. Still miss.
All right. Despite your best effort, you miss. All right. Nightminnow, what is Nightminnow going to do?
I'm stressed. Do we know what I have to roll to hit them?
Their hit points are somewhere between a 6 and an 8 to kill it.
But you don't know exactly what you need to hit. Here, I'll tell you their armor class is 13.
Oh.
Damn.
So.
Oh, I just feel like a full send is in order, so I'm gonna go right here.
May I recommend if you move away a little bit and fire your crossbow?
I already am out of like range if I fire my crossbow. What is the max hit point?
Here's the math part of the game. You know their movement is only 20. So if you move just enough so that they can't get to you and stay within your 30-foot crossbow range.
So we need to make the map.
Here, I'll show you. Let me show you. Watch the Twitch screen. Right? 5, 10.
There.
So 20. That exactly. If you move there, right? If you move there, they can't. Well, you got to move one more back, right? Because if they move adjacent to you.
Well, right now she's 25 feet away.
Yeah.
Right. So if they move there, they would be adjacent. Here is out of their movement range. Make sense? Okay. So, and it's 30, so you actually have your 30 range. So if you move there and fire your crossbow, you can hit, and they won't be able to get to you. And you can just keep doing that little dance, like the dance away from them and fire.
What do I roll to see if I hit initiative?
No, if you look under your attacks, you should have a hand crossbow thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Crossbow.
That's a hit. I told you it was 13. You got it.
Oh, I forgot. I thought it was 14. Nice!
5 damage. You take a huge chunk out of its ribcage, and it looks down and keeps walking toward you.
Ah, suck it, hell.
All right. That is both of your turns. Would you like to give Rocky Bardic Inspiration again, since she used it last time?
Yeah. Can I? Oh, I have 3. Yes.
Yeah. Rocky, Nightminnow breaks into song again, extolling your values as an amazing warrior.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome, Queen.
All right. I went through all of the baddies. We are... wait, that was Nightminnow and Rocky, right? Did I not do the baddies this round? All right. Skeleton A is going after Rocky.
Ah!
Ooh, 17.
That hits me. I'm still very angry.
So I rolled 8. You only take 4 damage. All right. Skeleton E is going to do the same thing.
Didn't we yell pineapple? Where the hell is Sir Ambrose? He's a jerk.
All right. Skeleton E hits you for 3 damage. How's Rocky doing?
I still have 13 points left.
All right. We are, and D is going to do exactly that. It's going to shamble after Nightminnow, but can't quite reach her.
Ah, suck it.
And now we are back to the top of the order with Nightminnow and Rocky, whoever wants to go first.
I'll go.
Cool.
Yeah, kill that thing you almost killed last time.
How many blocks? 1, 2.
I would suggest maybe starting to go out to the side, so maybe you can get back to Rocky and help her if you get this thing dead.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks. I'm left with 2 of them, and I need your help.
It's up to you.
Right now we have the. Oh no, we don't have the same hit points.
Okay. So can I roll for my? Wait, how many am I within? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's close enough to hit you. What I would do is I would go from there to. You were here, right? So I would go. 1, 2. I would go there, off to the side, so it can't get to you.
I can't see where you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing it on Twitch. So if you look up at Twitch, I would go there. So I would put you.
That's where I was before.
No, over here.
It's
right there.
Oh, I can go over there?
Yeah, so you go there and you're still can hit D, and then if you manage to get D, then you can start helping Rocky.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Yep. And again, this is, remember, we're all, the whole point of the stream is beginners. So, like, yeah.
Well, I didn't know that I could go off the fucking bridge, honestly.
Oh, it's just this is all just cobblestone walkways.
Damn it.
Oh, getting there. You missed, unfortunately. All right. And I'm assuming you gave your thing to Rocky. Rocky.
I've been bardically inspired.
Rocky is up.
I'm gonna hit skeleton. I'm gonna go with E because that's now the closest one to Nightminnow.
Okay.
And then she can hit that one next again or something. I'm gonna javelin. No, I'm gonna greatsword it.
Do it. Your javelin, by the way, is on the ground somewhere because you threw it.
Ah!
You rolled a nat 1. Oh my god. However, I've been counting the rounds, and you hear the jangling of plate mail off in the distance. All right, Rocky missed. And Nightminnow, what you doing? Oh, did you already take your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went before.
So we are starting to bump up against Seth's ADHD meds are going.
Well, you're the one who put this many bad guys in the
There were only 5 of them.
Not Seth.
Yeah,
There were only 5 of them, and you guys keep rolling low.
5 of them? Okay. Whatever.
Their threat level is
It's
level.
a fucking bard.
Their threat level is 0.25. So basically 4 of them should be, I should do 4 of them for a party of 2. So you guys have 1 extra.
And 1 is a bard.
Yes. Bards have decent attack.
No, I
Decent, not great.
Decent attack, but not great hit points. That's my issue.
But you're learning one of the best things about being a character who has decent dexterity with a bow. You can stay out of range and keep firing that bow.
Except for I never hit, but yeah.
Well, I guess sometimes the dice hate us.
Well, I told you I need to start using physical dice, but...
All right. Okay, so Skeleton A is going after Rocky again. Oh, dirty 20, not a nat 20.
That hits me.
All right, that would be 6 damage, but only 3 because you are so angry.
Good thing I'm so angry.
You'd be dead by
Right
now.
today.
All right, and then E is going to do the same thing.
God damn.
E hits. 3 damage. How's Rocky doing?
God damn.
I have 7 hit points left.
Hey, you know what? You should be dead twice over by now. It's a good thing you're a barbarian.
Right?
All right. Back to the top of the order, and from off the screen in the north.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move 1 back so that they can't hit me with their weapons, but I'm gonna go after E to try to protect Rocky.
All right. Lord Ambrose is off to the north there.
If I don't hit it, I'm gonna throw... Oh, yay!
That is a hit.
Yay!
How would you like to kill this skeleton?
I just want to bash into the ground for hurting my friend.
All right, so your crossbow bolt fires true right into its skull, and its skull sort of explodes around the bolt.
Hey.
Take that, you jerk.
Yeah, you nerd.
The dead nerd.
Dead
Again.
nerd. Nerd.
All right. Let's see.
I'm gonna try to
That is you
great
two.
sword A again.
That was the wrong one.
Which one?
You took the I was going after E.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's probably the better choice because you got rid of a third one that was going to hit. You know what I mean? Like, it could have clumped up and all 3 of them attacked Rocky, which was probably going to happen next round.
Yeah, that's why I did that, because 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I was within.
All right. Lord Ambrose comes up behind Skeleton E. And, conveniently enough, Lord
When did
Ambrose...
Lord Ambrose get hot?
I needed an
husband.
icon.
You said he was gray and had a weird mustache.
He is. I just needed an icon. Oddly
You
enough,
picked the sexiest icon? I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious. Here, that's what they think is that sexy. All right.
I mean, he's hotter than what I imagined Ambrose to be.
It's young Lord Ambrose. It's young. Yeah. All right. Oddly enough, he has the exact same
cousin, also other Lord Ambrose.
He has the exact same character sheet as Ogosh. Since I need and Lord Ambrose is going to swing his longsword with a 7.
He is. Yeah, he is.
However, he's going to use his inspiration for the day. And oh my god, I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Jesus.
I'm gonna die.
All right. Now,
wait, hold on.
Rocky's up.
Advantage since we are flanking Skeleton E.
Yeah, actually, I will give that. Yep. Let me roll again. Boop. 17, 22. That is a hit.
Murder it.
13 points of damage to Skeleton E, and it just shatters.
Hell yeah.
So
bye, you dick.
Yep.
Bye, you dick.
All right. Skeleton A goes after Rocky.
Wait, it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we glossed over your turn.
I was like, I'd like to go.
Conveniently forgot about that.
Yep. All right, go ahead, Rocky.
I'm gonna great sword it again, and hopefully, and I'm using my Vardic inspiration.
All right. Well, wait and see what happens before you have to do that.
Oh, okay. I got a nat 20.
Yay!
That's probably gonna kill it. Go ahead and roll damage. It's gonna be something crazy.
Damage.
4d6 plus 3.
I think I killed it. I got another 19.
Yeah, 19 points of damage would have killed like 2 of them. So how do you want to kill this one?
This one I am going to make into a. Oh, what's that thing where you like pull its ribs out of its back?
I mean, it's a
like
skeleton, so it doesn't have a buck.
I'm gonna turn its ribs into wings behind it, and then I'm gonna hang it up on the side of the mausoleum.
That's violent. I like it.
All right. This combat is now over, and Lord Ambrose he's huffing and puffing, and he thanks you
Very
profusely.
impressed with my mutilating corpses.
I mean,
That's
he actually
very
is.
nice of you, Rocky. No wonder you have so many ex-fiancés.
He's actually very impressed with you. You managed to dispatch most of the skeletons without him. Did you see anyone in black robes?
Yeah.
We haven't had time to look.
Necromancers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
Yes.
I mean, they might be in the mausoleum, but we haven't been in there yet.
Wait here. And he walks to the north, enters the mausoleum, and closes the door behind him.
Wait, why?
He's
He left us
obviously trying to
outside
protect
dark.
you. Did you want to follow him?
I mean, shouldn't we, so we don't leave him alone? What if he's in danger?
I mean, you saw what he did to that skeleton. Plus, Nightminnow is kind of bleeding out.
I mean, I also am bleeding out.
Yeah.
So.
Your rage is fading. You haven't engaged in combat in the last 6 to 10 seconds, and
Oh God.
you come back to yourself, and you don't remember anything that happened. You look around, you see shattered bones of skeletons everywhere, all around
I'm
you.
wearing a new corpse hat.
And you've got a skull on your head, like literally like a skull on your head as a helmet.
Yeah, no, I
What
look
the
great.
fuck?
Like, you're just running around going, look at my cool new hat. In
Yeah.
an unhappy mood.
It's a fucking great hat.
It's a fucking great.
All right, I think this is where we're going to end tonight. Because I have no meds left, so to speak, of in my body.
Hold on. Can we not end there? We need to go home and sleep.
We can do that.
Okay.
That'll be something that can happen off screen. So let us start. Who Who wants to go first with confessionals?
Oh God, what are we confessing?
I don't know. Rocky, you go first, because I hate putting May on the spot, because she likes to prepare.
Fine.
So tell us how you feel. How you feel about what happened tonight.
Other than the fact that I am almost dead, I feel pretty good. I got to make a whole bunch of skeleton art, and I think that my inner soul was cleansed by the amount of art I was able to do, and I got a fucking really cool hat.
And honestly, Rocky can't remember how she did it. Like,
oh no, but I can see it, and it's very cool. There's
honestly,
a cool
I think
wind chime, and there's a skeleton hanging from the mausoleum.
I honestly think you should play off that, and as we move forward in the game, Rocky should do like rage art and not realize the art she's doing until she's out of her rage every time. She's like, oh, I made some cool art. Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I made a xylophone.
Awesome. All right. Let us move on. Anything else? Nightminnow. How's Nightminnow feeling about almost dying to a rusty dagger wielded by a skeleton?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, it's a little bit stressful, but I love playing with just Rocky. Like, it's fun with everybody, but I think we always have a good time. It's an adventure, and we always pull it out at the end. So it was fun.
Honestly, like, you guys are hilarious. I would do a Rocky Nightminnow show regularly if you ever wanted to do that.
We can do that. We can do that as long as
100%, I'm down.
All right.
I think that we think yes.
Anything else you guys want to talk about before we call it a night? May, where can we find you online?
MAEDOLL 4 zeros. I'll be posting a month's worth of content on Lonely Hams tomorrow.
Yay!
So, should we
posting it all at one time or one content a day?
It'll be free content daily and then a pay-per-view post every week. Actually.
Are you gonna fight someone?
Like,
That's not that kind of pay-per-view.
You know what's funny? All of the people that subscribe to me on there want me to do that, and I'm like, I'm so scared of doming people. I'm a very sub person. I'm like, please just let me be a tiny baby.
Aw, that's so cute. Oh my god.
Adorable.
All right. Anything you want to say about Feed the Scene or Sidebar? I'm not gonna ask you when it's coming because
if you have time, you should donate to our GoFundMe, which is, if you look up Save the Sidebar, you can find it.
Yep. One of these days you'll send me a little promo card that I can put on stream, right?
Someday.
Someday.
Your prince will come. Today's been a bunch of great songs. We should have a soundtrack. Like, we need a Spotify playlist of everything I sang tonight.
You can put that together, but remember, we'll get blasted for DCMA infringement if we actually play it on the stream, which sucks. All right, cool. It has been a lovely evening. We will see everyone, hopefully, with a fuller house next week on Wednesday night.
At least have an Ogosh back.
Well, next Wednesday, you're going to be you're going to go and figure out how to get your friends out of the clink.
Right.
So
we have to go to bed also.
I will take it upon myself. I will be the one that tells Natasha that Ogosh is in the clink. And I will be the one that tells Nikki that Scooter is in the clink.
Yeah, I'm excited for that moment.
All right, cool. Wave goodbye, everybody.
What happens when you don't show up? You go to jail.
Exactly. I mean, it's in the plot. One at least one of you was going to jail. So anyway.
Good night.
All right, good night, everybody. We'll see you same bat time, same bat channel next week. Off we fuck.